Data center estimating requires precision about both scope and authority. You may be counting equipment on a data hall plan, following critical power paths, and checking references against a one line. At the same time, the project language may involve A-side and B-side distribution, UPS systems, PDUs, RPPs, failover, commissioning, and availability. Those terms carry engineering and operational meaning that a Takeoff should not invent. RenderDraw keeps the estimating review bounded. Start on E3.2, where the workspace can propose source-visible equipment observations and drawing space path traces. You review each item on the plan, then approve, correct, or reject it. A visual path remains a drawing space observation unless the source supports a calibrated installed quantity. For cross-document review, the accepted demo pins E0.6, the critical power 1 line, together with E3.2, the data hall segment plan. Every reconciliation finding must cite both source roles. That lets you inspect a potential mismatch or reference issue without searching two files in separate windows or relying on a screenshot pasted into an email. The boundary is explicit. This workflow does not certify redundancy, concurrent maintainability, tested failover, commissioning status, operational availability, capacity, or compliance. It does not write silently to Canvas, the catalog, the estimate, detection results, or approvals. It gives your estimator a bounded finding to review. That is useful during bid day. You can identify where an equipment observation on E3.2 needs one-line context. You can flag an A-side or B-side reference that deserves clarification. You can separate a priced equipment or pathway scope item from an engineering validation item. You can carry an allowance or exclusion without presenting an unverified redundancy conclusion as fact. The return is less context switching and a cleaner risk review. Equipment, paths, and cross-document findings stay attached to the exact plan roles. Your chief estimator can see what was observed, what was decided, and what remains with engineering or commissioning. When the design changes, the team can return to the affected source pair instead of reconstructing the logic from a flat quantity sheet. You can also keep rack or equipment observations, pathway allowances, electrical scope, and vendor interfaces distinct. That makes bid leveling more precise because a supplier quote cannot quietly stand in for field distribution, controls, installation, testing, or commissioning scope. The system proposes. Your estimator approves, corrects, or rejects. The source evidence stays visible, and high-stakes data center conclusions remain with the qualified people and testing that can actually support them.